Hi there and welcome back to the channel. James, excited to be back here with you. I've got some really great news to share with you. In the last video I shared that I'd been working on a small business idea for a while now to bring premium Japanese teas from the region of Japan where I lived. Well, the great news is in August last month I got to travel to Japan for 3 weeks. So I'm back, had some very fulfilling visits with a number of different farmers, and we're looking to go live in January. There's still plenty of behind the scenes work to be done, but you know what? Please stay along. This is going to be a heck of a journey. So let's go ahead and talk about a couple of things. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the Yoichi. Even while I was in Japan, I picked up this amazing book. It's just a whiskey encyclopedia, if you will. So super excited to have it. So let's learn a little bit about Yoichi. And of course, it's all in Japanese, so bear with me when I try and go through some of the notes here. So it is from one of Japan's storied houses, and that's Nikka whiskey. This is a single malt that's actually brewed or created in northern Japan in Hokkaido. So it has a very rich past. Nikka has some amazing whiskeys, and this is one of them. Price point on this one came in at about a little over $60. And the reason I bought it, I was looking for something to celebrate. So there's a special reason that I bought this, and I'm looking for a milestone to come before I break this open. So hopefully you'll be here at that time. Super excited. But let's move on and talk a little bit more about our subject today, which is going to be a plant that needs some serious help. The channel is all about whiskey, tea, and flowers, and I know I tend to lean more on what I'm comfortable with, which is of course tea. But I want to break out a bit more and start introducing you to a bit more of whiskeys and different things. I brought some other whiskeys back with me as well. And today we're going to talk about plants. All right, so let's go. Okay, so what we have here is a wax plant, and it's in need of some serious TLC. The leaves have gotten to a point now they're even just falling off. I overwatered this before I traveled to Japan last month, and I was hoping it might recover, and so far it hasn't. So we're going to be a little delicate here, and we're going to wish for the best, but we're also going to be a little aggressive in our approach. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to remove it from its original pot. And I can just, even now there's some moisture just like dripping down. So here are some of the leaves, they're already starting to fall off. So what I want to do, there we go. Look at that. It's not good. So I had the original pot sitting in this pot here, which it's not draining and whatnot. So we will try and rescue this as best as we can. I will cut it back, and I will also remove the roots and repot in the hopes that it might come back. So again, a lot of yellowing. I mean, the leaves are all but falling off of this beautiful wax plant. So now I'm just hoping that I can rescue it somehow and go from there. I love gardening. I love plants. I would hardly say that I have a green thumb, even though I love what plants do to a living space. So here we go. Just going to cut everything back. And if you've got some tips, folks, please, I'm all ears. This for me is all about the journey, and that's what I want to get the most out of this. So now that I've pretty much cut it back, I want to cut this off too. Now that I've pretty much cut it back, you can see what it looks like. So the soil itself, I mean, even touching this now, I mean, it's very wet to the touch, so just not the best situation. I'm going to just tease it out. My roots still look very healthy, so that's something I'm happy about. My roots still look very healthy, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to focus on keeping it in this pot, and at the same time getting it out in the sunlight so that the soil can dry out. And hopefully in the next few weeks here, we get some growth, at which point I will find a much better secondary pot for it to be potted up in. So let's go ahead. I'm going to tease the soil just a little bit. Yeah, there's simply too much moisture there, simply too much. I'm going to tease the soil just a little bit, tuck it back in. I'm also going to put some nutrients on top of this, just so we can kind of, we can get it back to its best shape. I mean, it's not living its best life right now, and that's a tragedy. But I believe that with a little bit of love and a little bit of attention, that this plant, this beautiful wax plant, will come back, and I look forward to sharing it with you in the upcoming weeks. So we're going to close there for the time being, but again, welcome back. I will be getting more uploads to the channel on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I just want to say thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy your day. It's good to be back. Till next time, bye-bye. Oh, one thing, if you're interested in finding out more about the journey of Cutico, check out at Cutico, at KYUTEACO. That's the company YouTube channel there. We're also going to be we're also on Insta and some of your other social medias. And I'm also doing something specifically focused on tea. Check out The Hot Tea Guy. Yes, it's a channel focused on green teas and different Japanese teas. I'm having fun on that. So take a look and, drop a comment, drop a like. Till next time, everyone. From me and this beautiful wax plant. Bye-bye now.